This is it. This is the last of our episodes, starring Shaun from the House of Bob podcast as Speelock the Kobold. For now, anyway. We last left the party in the middle of a sprawling combat between two rival tribes of kobolds, the Gemtakers and the Fleshpokers. These are names, right? Gemtakers and Fleshpokers? Those don't sound very threatening. Shouldn't they have come up with something a little more intimidating? Kobolds are so strange. In the course of the combat, it was revealed that the kobold sorcerer, backing up Olgor, the Fleshpoker, was actually a Drow elf in disguise. Apparently, this was part of some nefarious plot. Though, I'm not sure why the Drow elf thing matters. I mean, I'm half Drow elf myself, and you all love me. Aster Fortuna, Bard extraordinaire, right? Right? So there's a Drow elf, and the Gemtaker kobolds don't seem happy about that for some reason. I'm not worried, though. I'm sure Athelflaed, Paxton, Terra, and Zartok will help the Gemtakers defeat the Fleshpokers and this Drow.
So there are only 3 tough Dragon Shield kobolds that have all been badly hurt. 1 little tiny kobold, Ulgor, and somewhere the sorcerer is invisible. And that was Terra's turn and her kobold's turn. Ulgor gets to go. Can Ulgor do anything cool?
Nope.
Ulgor points down at the ground and a black sphere appears. A 15-foot radius sphere appears, so there's this big cloud of darkness, and Ulgor steps into it. And that's Ulgor's turn. Oh, he triggers an attack of opportunity from Epilema, though.
Put him down!
And he is hit. She hits him.
Yeah.
He doesn't take much damage, though. And that is his turn, and then the sorcerer does something. You don't know what. Well, you might know what. Maybe you can infer from what happens next. The next thing that happens is a bunch of magic missiles go flying from nowhere. In fact, I'll show you from right there next to Epilema. A bunch of magic missiles go sailing toward Epilema. And she takes...
Whoosh.
She takes 14 points of damage. She has no resistance to that damage. And she says, ow, what was that?
How's she looking after that?
She's fine. That was the sorcerer's turn, and you're not sure where the sorcerer is, and I guess it's worth pointing out the sorcerer did not become visible after doing that.
Sneaky.
Oh, jeez.
And that is now Epilema's turn. And Epilema says, I can't see any of these big guys to hit, so I guess I'll just step up to this guy. So she steps up to the big kobold on the far right and makes 2 attacks. Oh, we have a natural 20 and a hit.
Ooh.
So let's see. Natural 20 first.
Better crit today.
Well, that wasn't her best hit. 14 points of damage. She hits it pretty hard, but it is not down. That one had not been badly injured yet. Dragon Shield kobolds get to go. The first one, again, desperately trying to escape from Julie, rolled a 10. Julie, make your athletics check.
16.
You maintain the grapple.
Okay.
This poor kobold, it sees its death coming. And the one next to it will attempt to... it feels bad for its friend. It will try to attack Julie. And it rolled a 15. Does a 15 hit Julie?
Yep.
All right. And Julie takes 3 points of damage. And it attacks her again. And it rolled a total of 10. That misses Julie, right?
It'll hit.
Oh, that hits?
Yep.
All right. Julie takes, again, 3 points of damage. And then finally, the one that's fighting Epilema now Oh, hits her. Oh, crits her. That's not good. So she takes 7 damage from the regular hit, and from the crit, she takes a lot of damage. Now she's not looking as great. Oh, wait, but she takes half of all that because she's raging. She's okay. Speelock, you get to go.
Okay, first, Speelock is going to run into the darkness.
Oh, right?
And then you can't see anything,
Right.
but it casts a spell.
Okay.
And then Ulgor walks out of the cloud of darkness.
Okay.
And he goes and he clears his throat.
All right, kobolds, it seems that we are trapped. We should probably just lay down our weapons and deal with this drow thing peacefully.
Okay.
The one that's stabbing the little halfling guy. Just put the spear down. Let's just relax here. We can negotiate.
Okay. I guess you hear a voice coming from the darkness saying,
No, you do not. You do not listen to that. That is not me.
Of course it's me. Look at me. I'm right here. The drow is probably trying to divide our kobold peoples into factions.
all right, so you making a persuasion, a diplomacy kind of attempt, or what are you doing here?
Well, I feel like I'm deceiving.
You're deceiving. Okay, great. You want to make a deception check.
Yes. Now I'm poisoned,
Right.
but I have guidance.
You have guidance. That's right.
So I'm going to roll, see what my worst d20 is, and then add a d4 to it. Ooh, okay. This is good, guys. I only rolled a 12, but I add a d4, which is a 2, so 14. I rolled a 20.
All right, and they have to make an insight check. Oh my god, I rolled ridiculously high. All right, so
No!
yeah, so
No!
so different ones make different rolls. So 2 on the far left go,
I do not know. This does not sound like the Ulgor that I know.
and the one in front of Epilema says,
Sounds pretty persuasive to me.
and then from the darkness you hear another kobold say,
I can't make up my mind.
Of course not.
that's what happens. Interesting. So the one in front of Epilema looks like he wants to put down his weapons.
I still have my minions.
Okay, well, what do they want to do?
Seg, seeing that this guy is feeling a little bit more on our side, is going to run through and help Tara out,
All right.
attacking this guy that's
Okay.
in front of
Sure.
Ulba. 2 attacks with the Rancer with advantage. 16 to hit.
Definitely hits.
9 damage.
Dead.
Seg will say,
Aha! This is what will happen to anyone who does not surrender.
and then he has one more attack, so he'll
Yep.
stab this guy Julie's been working on.
Oh, he doesn't even need to move. He's got reach. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, natural 3 for a 10.
I guess maybe Julie's kind of getting in the way and accidentally blocks the stab
Yeah.
because she's trying to crush this one.
He says, come on, Julie, just get it done.
Even with advantage?
What's that?
Even with
Yeah,
advantage?
I rolled
advantage.
natural 3 on both of them.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And anything else?
Grib, with Mox laying on the ground in front of her, or him, or it, will pop a healing of potion and pour it down Mox's throat for 7 points of healing.
So Mox is now up to 7 and is no longer dying.
Thank you.
Poor Mox.
You got it.
And the kobold minion that can't make up its mind, it decides to step outside the blackness and see what's going on. And it sees the current situation is not good and says,
I think maybe Speelock is best.
and it turns around and says,
Yeah, let's have a talk with Ulgor.
And Ulgor says,
Yes, we shall negotiate. It will be reasonable, and we will make sure that the Drow are no longer convincing us to do things we don't want to do.
and you hear again from within the blackness,
No, we will not negotiate. That is not me.
It's me. I am me.
No, I am me.
and that
We can
is
go on like this all day, you faker.
Athelflaed. What do you want to do?
I'm going to go ahead and attack the one that's by Epilema. Or shoot with a crossbow.
All right.
15.
That's a hit. Just barely.
Okay.
You get sneak attack damage, too.
Yep. Cool. 12 points.
12 points of damage to the one in front of Epilema.
Mm-hmm.
It is about to fall over. It is on its last breath. It is in really bad shape.
Zor is going to go ahead and try to throw the sling. Ooh. Well, it's 25.
Which one is she targeting?
The same one.
All right.
All right.
That's a hit.
And then
She gets sneak attack damage, too. Have you done more than 4 points of damage?
12.
Yeah, it's dead. Yep, that one is also dead now. There is only the one left being squeezed slowly by Julie. And then there's the one that has switched sides, and then whatever's going on inside the inky blackness over on the upper right-hand side of the map. Paxton, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna have Snock shoot at the one that just defected.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. He screams, "Take no prisoners."
You see Olbor's eye twitch.
And then he misses.
Oh.
And takes his second shot and gets a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Oh no, poor Snog.
Roll your percentile.
74.
Okay. Somehow Snock trips a little bit and jams his bow into a crack in the floor, and it gets stuck. And he'll need to make a strength check to remove it.
Is that on his next turn
On
or
his
now?
next turn.
Okay.
Oops.
I meant to do that. I was checking to see if the floor was stable here.
I'm glad you are sparing my minions.
Paxton, you want to do anything else?
Snun's going to dash towards the back because he's worried that this drow might try to leave through the other door.
Oh, dash toward the back. Okay.
Yeah, the back where we came in from.
I see.
Yeah.
Where Zartak is.
Yeah, so he's going.
Yeah, going
he's
towards
just dashing. If he's dashing, he can get all the way to Zartok. And
Paxton. Let's see. He doesn't want to attack the one that Julie's about to squeeze the life out of. He can't see to hit Olgor, so he's going to walk up to be below Epilema. He's trying to stare into the darkness and then sees that there's that one kobold that just stepped out.
yeah, that kobold that has decided to join Speelock's side, but Snock has started shooting at it.
Yeah, so Paxton thinks, well, maybe Snock knows more about kobolds than I do. Maybe I should just waste this guy.
Okay.
Shoots a firebolt at it. 16.
That's definitely a hit.
11.
I thought that you were lawful good.
Chaotic good.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And that kobold is dead.
It says, wait, I was defecting. Oh.
And that one is dead.
Can't trust traitors.
That's right.
Exactly.
Gotta follow the King Canute rule.
Now I gotta Google King Canute. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. You look him up later. So that's Zartok's turn.
Yeah. Julie's gonna
Squeeze.
Let's see if it. Oh nope. The D20's high on the damage. That's 8 damage.
Man.
Or 7 damage.
7 damage?
Yeah.
He's still not dead.
Oh my gosh! I feel so bad for this kobold.
I mean, he's definitely dying. I mean, a little bit at a time, but he's not dead.
This has been like 30 seconds of being squeezed to death by
Yes.
Julie. This is awful. Zartok
And
doesn't feel
you know what's
bad.
worse is that Julie's really enjoying it. Oh.
That's not bad at all.
It's like playtime for her.
Mox is gonna use a dash and just get right there, and Zartok's just gonna fireball the darkness.
Fireball?
Yeah,
Now, what's the radius of Fireball?
20 feet. It's about the same as the darkness.
The darkness is 15 feet. Yeah, I think you can fire it into the darkness.
Okay, we'll try to avoid who Zartok can guess is probably Speelock.
Right, so you're shooting it toward the back wall so that it
back
explodes.
of the
Okay,
darkness.
so roll your damage.
I don't have that many d6s. Who's got some d6s?
And what's
Everybody
the
help
DC
me
of the
out.
what's the
It's
DC of the
DC
dexterity
14
saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oof. Okay. Well.
I only need 4. That's 29 damage.
Okay. A few things happen. First of all, the darkness is still there, but you hear some shouting, and yeah, you're not sure what else goes on within the darkness. Yeah, you're not sure what happens. You just see some fire explode out of this 15-foot sphere of darkness, and something's going on in there. You're not sure what. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, that's me. That's my turn.
Tara, what do you want to do?
Oh gosh. So this is like a magical darkness.
Yes.
So people can't see,
Right.
even if they're low kobolds.
That's right.
Cool.
You could put the one that Julie is smashing out of its misery.
Heck no. Actually, Tara's gonna move the heck away from that because when it explodes, she does not want to get it on her, like for real.
If you start to inch toward like you're gonna help, Julie goes.
Yeah, no, Tara is like going on the other side of Paxton. He is the gore shield.
Okay.
Basically.
Paxton won't care.
Yeah.
And she's I guess I don't know. She's looking
into
to
the
see if she
darkness,
can
mate.
figure out where the heck the sorcerer is, but I mean, she doesn't have an ability to see invisible things. So yep, that's what she's doing.
Okay.
Just literally not much.
You're just
moving.
standing there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Voob, there's another tunnel entrance, isn't there, to the
to the southwest?
Yes. So
Yeah.
Voob is gonna go to that tunnel entrance, so that no one can get past that.
All right. So Zartok, Voob, and Snun are all guarding the other exit. All right. And
then Olba.
Olba. What would Olba like to
Is
do?
anyone injured looking?
I think Mox is still a little injured. Speelock was badly hurt, but now you see a perfectly intact Olgor that everyone thinks is probably Speelock.
Not everybody.
Oh, well, almost everybody. There's one person who doesn't believe it, but
They're dead.
but that one's being squeezed to death by Julie.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So much for my great plan.
I thought it was cool.
Olba will join Voob at the other tunnel entrance to block it.
Okay.
Wait, isn't there one to the other side? To the right?
Nope.
Bottom right? Oh, okay.
No.
We're all just really...
Yep.
Here's how
Really?
it looks, Ashley. It's just that one.
Yeah, it's
Where we
a
came
reflection.
I mean, technically, that should trigger an attack of opportunity from the grappled kobold,
good luck.
but I'm going to rule that that's not going to happen because it's being slowly crushed to death.
I like that ruling.
Yeah,
Good
it doesn't.
ruling,
It
Mike.
just doesn't make any sense. All right. Within the darkness, let's. Yeah. So within the darkness, you hear someone saying, "There's got to be a way out of here. There's got to be a way out." Aha! And that's all you hear. You don't hear anything from the sorcerer. Epilema says, "I guess I'm going in."
Do it.
And she runs into the darkness and will swing wildly. She has, let's see, what happens in darkness? I mean, there's
Just disadvantage.
just disadvantage. There's no sort of cover mechanic like Pathfinder, though, right? No 50%
No.
mischance or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So she'll swing wildly and hope that she hits something. She does not with her first attack. Oh, jeez. I rolled a 20 and an 18. So she does hit something with her second attack.
Speelock.
Hey.
Not Speelock. Oh my goodness. And you hear a cry of pain. She hits something. That's her turn.
Concentration check.
That person she hit is not concentrating on anything.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't
I was
think.
hoping darkness would go down.
Let me double check that. If it's a spell-like ability, I'm not sure that it works the same, but maybe it is.
Maybe he hit the sorcerer instead of. I think.
Yeah,
I think
could
Olgor
be.
did
I
the
was
darkness.
I was just hoping.
It is concentration. Yeah, I'll roll a check. No, he made the concentration check. So the darkness stays. If only she'd done more damage. So the remaining kobold tries to get free of Julie. Oh my god, I haven't rolled anything above a 10. That's a total of 8.
There's no way can escape with an 8.
Right, so
Impossible.
it's going to take damage again. It's almost given up. I mean, you can see in its eyes that it is almost given up. It knows what's coming.
It's not even struggling. That's not fun for Julie. She likes a little struggle.
It's struggling a little bit, but
She like loosens up to like give it a little bit of life.
Speelock, what do you want to do?
Okay, Sag. I guess the jig is up. I am Speelock.
And the spell will dissipate.
Okay.
Seg will charge into the darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try and stab that guy.
5, 10, 15, 20. And
Yeah, I think he can get in there.
And then, are we actually adjacent? Because that would cancel out the disadvantage.
You are adjacent to Epilema. Yeah, go ahead and try to make an attack. You don't have
Okay.
disadvantage. You just you don't have advantage either.
Natural 1.
Okay, roll a fumble for poor Seg.
86, which is the worst possible result. You
Oh,
can
well, this kind of makes sense. So Seg runs into the darkness, and he kind of trips once he gets in there, and he gets disoriented, and he can't take any actions for the rest of his turn.
That does make sense.
Oh, come on, Sag. You can do it.
You don't even know that he had that problem. You just know that he ran into the darkness, and then something happened.
You're doing so good, man. You can do it.
Grib is going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, and administer a potion of greater healing to Speelock. Speelock is very hurt.
All right.
Sorry, it's a lot of D4s.
Yes.
That is 15 points of healing.
Which was direly required. And then Speelock is going to shoot a magic stone into the darkness. Not a
Right.
magic missile, a magic stone.
Yep. And you don't have advantage or disadvantage because there are allies in the area.
20 total.
That is a hit. This could do it.
6 points of damage.
Didn't quite do it.
I mean, 7 points of damage.
You hear a cry of pain. You hit something.
Ah,
There are no kobold minions left. Athelflaed, what do you want to do? You can see there's this crowd of people around the darkness, and you know that some allies went into the darkness.
Yeah.
And then you can see Julie slowly crushing to death this poor kobold.
I might end up hitting Julie though.
If you start aiming towards it, she goes.
no kill steals.
I guess. I mean, I can move towards.
Your move is now 35 feet because
Yeah.
of your monk class, right? You could
Yep.
move closer to the darkness. You could move, I don't know, move just about anywhere.
Yeah. Let me move closer to the darkness, the dark cloud.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Okay. And visibility. I really can't see anything
You
to
can't
hit.
see anything in there. You could just take a shot. You'll have disadvantage.
Mm,
And you won't
Yeah.
even know it, but you'll get sneak attack.
Yes.
yeah, I'll go ahead and take a shot.
Okay.
Why not? Okay.
So roll twice and take the lower one.
Ooh. Oh man. Yeah. 10.
10
it was a
misses.
10 and a 20.
10 misses.
Oh,
Yeah, an arrow goes sailing through the darkness. As far as you know, you didn't hit anything. Paxton, what do you want to do?
It's kind of confusing, like, what can still be done.
Yeah.
I guess he's just going to run into the darkness
Okay.
and try to feel out and see if he can grapple Olgor.
All right. Well, you run into the darkness, and right where Josh has positioned you right now,
Uh-huh.
you trip over something that's lying on the ground.
Okay.
And you fall, taking 10 damage.
Does it feel like I tripped over, like, a body? Or,
Yeah, it feels like you tripped over a body.
Does the body feel like it's alive?
You want to take your round action to examine it?
Yes.
All right. Make a medicine check.
what does Paxton sound like when he falls? Like a bunch of cans?
Yeah.
Like the spaghetti aisle and just a huge collapse.
Paxton got an 8.
There is a body on the ground, but you're not sure of its current status. It feels like it's been burned and shot with sling bullets, but you're not able to verify its current status with an 8.
Can I grapple it?
Does it feel scaly?
It does not feel scaly. And you are able to grapple it. It can't resist. You can grab it if you want, but that's
Okay.
your round. Anything else you want to do?
You're hugging Maybe a corpse.
I guess, yeah, that is likely. He thinks that this might be Olgor.
Got him.
Snock is going to run forward towards the darkness, but not necessarily into the darkness.
All right.
Just kind of keeping an overwatch over it. And then Snun is going to run back to where Zartok is. He should already be back there.
Yep.
And he is going to move a little bit past Zartok and try to set up a fire trap.
Okay.
Or no, a rope trap.
A rope trap. Okay.
As an action, Snun may make a DC 13 engineering check to set up a fire trap or rope trap. A victim entering the trapped 5-foot square must make a DC 15 perception check or suffer the trap's effects. So, I get +5 on engineering, and that does it. I
All right.
set the trap.
You set a trap.
And he says to Zartok, don't go any farther away.
You're making me feeling confined. I don't like that.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
And that is all of Paxton's minions.
Yes.
Zartok, what do you want to do?
Julie's going to smash.
Yeah.
5 damage.
That kobold explodes.
I've drawn the blood.
Yes, I noticed there's a little outline
Couple
of
of rounds
the
ago.
area of effect of the exploding kobold on the map. That kobold is now no longer living and spread all over this area.
Okay, Julie falls down and just breathing heavily. Smash.
Lights a cigarette. Sorry.
I'm just dwelling on that for a second here. Who else is I controlling? Okay, Mox is gonna because we're all doing this now. Runs into the darkness. And just
Okay.
starts attacking
Stabbing
stuff.
randomly.
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Actually, no advantage. Oh, so no penalty or advantage
none.
because you
Okay,
have
that's
allies nearby.
15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay. And Zartok doesn't do it. I hate to not be exciting, but there's nothing for him to do right now.
Okay.
So he's gonna wait.
You don't want to throw a fireball into that darkness just to see what happens?
He really kind of does, but he won't. He would have done it if it was only Epilema into it, but he saw
Yeah.
Paxton go in there, so he won't.
Yeah. Okay. Tara, what do you want to do? Or what do your minions want to do?
Okay. I don't even think either of the kobolds can get over across that thing
Okay.
in this time. And I think if Tara goes into the darkness at this point, it would be dangerous because she's seen at least 2 people go into the 2 or 3 people go into it now.
Okay.
And if she were to swing around wildly, she might hurt someone she knows. So she's just gonna listen and try and figure out what the heck's happening in there.
Okay. So you listen and you can hear the sound of people swinging around, grunting, the sound of someone getting hit and crying out in pain, but it's really hard to figure out what's happening.
Yeah. Tara looks over at Athelflad and like kind of shrugs.
And Athelflad does exactly the expression on her token.
Yeah.
So you're not exactly sure what Ulgor is doing. I guess I don't know, how do perception checks work in this situation?
We'd have to be hearing what's happening.
Right, exactly. I guess I'll let Seg and Epilema and Paxton make perception checks, but with disadvantage.
11 is my lowest.
Seg hears nothing.
Oof. Epilema hears nothing either. That's Ulgor's turn. You don't know what he did. The sorcerer does nothing. Epilema. It is Epilema's turn. She swings around and says,
Hey, I don't think he's here anymore. I don't think he's here. What do I do?
Did you get the twig?
No. I'm gonna run through the darkness and see what I see.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
and she runs out of the darkness into the hallway. And now I'm kind of running off the map. And she sees Ulgor trying to escape, running down the hallway. So she says,
Hey, he's running down the hallway.
I'm running out of space there. I can't mark how far down the tunnel he is. He's beyond that point that you can see there, down the tunnel.
She says, I can't really see in the dark very well, but he's running down the tunnel. He's getting away.
And that's her turn. There are no minions to go. Speelock, it's your turn.
Snock is probably gonna have to do this because it can shoot so far.
I am the best at shooting.
So, when it's your turn, you go on in there. Seg, just run along, try and stab him, please.
So Seg can run 25 feet. He's probably further than that, hey?
Yeah, he's farther than that away.
This is where everything breaks down because everybody moves at the same speed.
Does Seg have a ranged weapon?
No, he does not.
Okay, yeah, then he can't do much either. He can run in front of Epilema.
Grib does. Grib can move 30 feet and then throw... does he have another potion of blowing stuff up, or did he only have one?
I think he only had one.
Okay, so he can shoot his sling.
Right.
So he can move 30 and then shoot his sling at disadvantage up to 120 feet.
Okay.
If it's a straight line.
Yep.
So he'll try it.
He doesn't have disadvantage on this attack. It's close enough to attack without disadvantage.
Okay. Awesome. That is a 14.
14 misses.
Ah, man, they're so close.
So you can see he's running down the hallway. Still looks like a kobold. Anything else Speelock or anyone else wants to do?
Speelock is going to try. Because I haven't done anything yet. Oh, I can. Is the hallway like really solid stone, or is it like loose earth anywhere?
There is some loose earth, but it's mostly stone.
30-foot radius, and I can excavate an area of loose earth or rock.
So if you move 30 feet and then cast that, you could maybe try to create some difficult terrain for him.
Or I could magic stone his face.
That's also an option, sure.
Does he look very hurt? Speelock comes
Oh
up.
my gosh, yes, he is horribly injured.
He looks very hurt. Okay. But I am poisoned.
Yep.
Speelock is in Dilemma Town.
Population Speelock.
It's population Speelock. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to shoot him with my magic stone with disadvantage. And see if I can end this whole ordeal. Centuries of strife between two conflicting nations of kobolds. Reuniting him with his master. That is a 12 plus 6. 18.
Oh, you just hit.
Nice.
Okay,
Roll your
did it, guys.
damage.
Also rolling high in order to end Centuries of Strife and all that stuff. Maximum damage
How much?
for 9.
He
9.
falls.
Ha! Told
He
you!
falls down and instantly changes form into the shape of a drow.
I'm so smart. Speelock is so smart.
Speelock just starts dancing in the hallway like...
I know everything.
And the other kobolds start cheering,
Speelock is so smart.
Speelock is so smart. Speelock is the best.
Speelock.
Speelock.
and yes, you have won. Boy, that was a drawn-out battle. I'm sorry about that.
I blame Snock.
Logical.
Yeah, Snock says,
I blame the cavern that grabbed my bow. It is not my fault.
Sure.
I'm amazed that you got through that without any kobolds dying on your side.
Me too.
Lots of kobolds
I mean,
died.
I thought, well, yes, on your side. I thought for sure that Avard's Black Tentacles was just going to wipe out a whole bunch of them. But you got rid of that. Nice.
magic.
I had to use my only other spell slot
Yeah.
in order to do that, so...
Yeah, but that was extremely effective because if that had lasted around,
Worth it.
it would have wiped out a whole bunch of the kobolds on their turns.
Oh, yeah,
Very
and
sad.
nobody would be able to move either.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was extremely effective use of that spell. That was worth giving up a spell slot for that.
For sure.
I'm sorry you had so many counter spells there, Zartok, but...
No, that's good. Zartok's made a mental note. That's a good spell to get someday.
I was certain that a bunch of kobolds were going to die.
I was too. I thought when the black tentacles went up, I thought that I had a bunch of them. I thought I had them dead to rights.
Because, like, some of them have, like, way less than 5 hit points.
They're pretty
Or
fragile.
way less than 10, yeah.
Foob has 6.
Yeah.
I was really concerned. That's why he only slingshotted.
Makes sense.
You know why our faction of kobolds are so strong? Because they have so many gems.
Yeah. That's gymnasiums, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have succeeded in defeating Ulgor, or was it Ulgor, and his kobold minions. You have stopped him just before he ran out of range. He falls to the ground. He drops the twig of leadership and changes shape into a Drow warrior.
Speelock snatches up the twig of leadership, holding it aloft. Aha!
The Gemtaker kobolds all fall to their knees.
This is that time. We are now the totally cool best kobolds. Other ones are gonna have to follow me, and we can go home. Hooray!
Yep, they all defer to Speelock. Now, what does everyone want to do?
I just wanted to confirm that the drow that Ulgor changed into is different from what the drow sorcerer looked like.
That's right.
Okay.
The black area disappears as well, and you can see that the drow sorcerer is lying on the ground there, dead.
Is that what I was grappling?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess he's not lying on the ground. He's grabbed by Paxton, dead.
Paxton is squinting his eyes so hard trying to grapple this thing to make sure it doesn't leave that he doesn't understand that the darkness went away, and everyone just sees him rolling around on the floor with a corpse.
Oh, God.
Paxton smash.
I think he's down there, bud.
I got him. I got him. To confirm what happened then, did that drow sorcerer run into the darkness and then get splash damaged by the fireball?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep. And that knocked it out. But the darkness was put in place by the person you were calling Ulgor, and he managed to keep it up until the end. And when he went unconscious and died, the sphere of darkness disappeared. So there are a bunch of kobold corpses on the ground, and then there are these two drow on the ground. And Snock says,
I claim these bodies and their treasure because I killed so many. Right?
Well, yeah, for the tribe, you mean. You're claiming it for all of us.
Yes, and I am one of the tribe, therefore I'll take these over here.
and he starts looting some of the corpses.
The kobolds. Let's have the party get to the drow bodies first.
All right.
Yeah, Paxton is gonna claim that he gets to loot the sorcerers that he's currently grappled with.
Yeah, that one's all yours, mate. Yeah.
Paxton growls at Snog.
Tara's gonna go over to the throne of Ulgor.
All right.
Since other people are looking at the bodies,
Sure.
She's gonna be looking for, I guess, a box or something.
Make a perception
that
check.
would contain the.
Zartok will check Ulgor's body.
I think Speelock's probably checking Ulgor too.
I got an 18.
18 perception check.
Yes.
There is a secret compartment in the throne.
Good job.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of stuff in it.
All right.
And also, you find a bunch of stuff on the drow. So here are the things that you find.
You'll have to say which drow first.
On the warrior, you find the following. Elven chainmail.
Zartok's spreadsheet's not out yet.
Oh, yeah, he's got to pull up his spreadsheet of items. All right, I'll tell me when you're ready.
Oh man, it's even in fancy font. It's truly too much.
All right, now we're ready.
Okay, so the male drow warrior has some elven chainmail. It's made of a strange dark metal. And he also has a weird sheet, like a sheet of cloth. You're not sure what the deal is with that. It kind of shimmers when you look at it. He's wearing a kind of goofy-looking hat. Of course, he has the twig of leadership.
I don't think that'll stay in our
Yep,
inventory for
Speelock
long.
has that.
I'm not even gonna write it down.
That is mine.
And attached to his crossbow, you see a wand fragment.
Hey.
Woohoo!
Oh, good thing he didn't shoot you with that.
Is he wearing special kind of gloves or anything?
He's wearing a heavy coat. He's wearing a heavy coat and gloves. Yeah, he has that hat on his head. But yeah, he's protecting himself against the cold. This crossbow doesn't actually shoot the wand fragment. It must somehow affect the crossbow when it's used.
Let's not take that off yet. Let's see if maybe we can use it as is first.
So do you have the magically enhanced crossbow in there then?
I'll add it.
The wizard doesn't have anything special except for his spell book.
Oh, good.
Do you want to know what spells are in the spell book?
Yeah, you can email it to me later, though.
Okay, just remind me to do that.
Okay, I definitely will.
You know counter spells in there, right?
I'm so happy.
Yep.
Zartak's going to want some downtime.
Yeah, for sure. Inside the throne, you find a potion, 3 spell scrolls, 3 big sacks of coins, and a whole bunch of gems.
Oh, those aren't gonna be ours.
They're really for Lurdovox, so gonna just have to take them.
Are any of them pearls?
There are 3 pearls.
Dibs.
Those are actually just dirt that comes from an oyster, so I don't need them.
All right. Can you add that we have 3 pearls?
It's kind of like a kidney stone.
The kidney stone of the ocean.
It really is like that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's...
If you want to know what spells they are in the scrolls, I'll tell you if you want, or I can just email those to you too.
I think
you can
should
tell me
us.
anytime.
I'm curious from a listener perspective. I want to know.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and tell you the spells that were in the spell book and the spells that were on those scrolls, okay? So spells in the spell book, and you don't need to write all these down now because I'll just email them to you later. There are cantrips, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Poison Spray, Ray of Frost. There are first level spells, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Witch Bolt. There are second level spells, Alter Self, Misty Step, Web, Heat Metal. Third level spells, Fly, Lightning Bolt, Counterspell. Fourth level spells, Evard's Black Tentacles, Greater Invisibility. Fifth level spell, Cloud Kill.
I'm surprised we survived.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get around to using all those. Plus, he was saving some of those, thinking he wouldn't need them, but you managed to get him down quickly enough he decided to flee instead of throwing some of those spells at you. Maybe he should have thrown Cloud Kill at you first instead of Evard's Black Tentacles.
Nope, this is okay.
You said that the spell book came off of the Drow Warrior, but do you
No,
mean
the Drow
sorcerer?
Wizard.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah, the Drow Wizard had those spells. In terms of the scrolls, there's a scroll of Phantasmal Force, a scroll of Major Image, and a scroll of Shadow Blade.
Hey, I know all those spells.
Do you recognize the potion?
The potion, I'll read what it looks like. You could use an Identify spell to identify it.
You know I'm just going to write orange and thumbnail or whatever it is, and we'll never know what it is.
Goopy eyeball.
It is filled with a goopy-looking ointment.
Something Gwyneth Paltrow likes. Let me confer. Other than the pearls, we don't care about these gems, right?
I mean,
No, you do not.
I don't think we're gonna be. Yeah, we don't care about it.
All right.
someone cares about them more.
Yeah.
Julie is sort of looming over this area, looking at the gems. Smash!
Yep, go for it.
Back off, Julie. Sarah is going to offer the gems to Speelock.
Speelock takes the gems. Thanks, Tara, very graciously for her sharing abilities.
And then how, yeah, well, he did give us the gold. But anyway, how much is there in the big sack of coins? The 3 big sacks
You're
of
going
coins.
to have to sit down and count them for a while.
Oh, okay, so they're
1,
super big
2,
sacks.
3.
Cool, well, I'll just keep those for a bit.
Yeah, there's a big sack of gold, there's a big sack of silver, there's a big sack of copper.
Okay.
What else do you want to do? I mean, you have accomplished the Kobold mission.
We have the one fragment now.
And you have your wand fragment. You've accomplished your own mission.
Well, yeah, we got lots of stuff to do. Let's ask Speelock what he's doing. Speelock, what is your intentions? Are you gonna be taking all the kobolds back immediately? Or are you gonna wait a while?
Well, I've got the thing I needed, and I can go through the door that I wanted to go through. And Olgor is totally defeated. So probably I will just go back to my master, I think.
Yep, that's his objective. You can decide whether you want to try to lure or persuade all the other kobold tribes to come with you, since you now have the Twig of Leadership, or you could just take your loyal, superior Gemtakers with you and leave the others there.
One of those things is much easier than the other thing. And then, of course, I'll be the only kobold to go home with the things that he was told to do, and then he gets way favoritism, extra bounty points.
Yep.
That makes sense. Hey, Speelock, can I have a conversation with you in our private sanctum before you leave?
Oh, you have a spell Private Sanctum?
Yeah, it's really a platform. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you say it right?
Maybe I
Okay.
can.
I thought you said I thought you said private spank them for a second, so I was like, wait, that's a weird spell. That must be like level 7.
Don't make fun of my speech impediments.
No, I'm not gonna. Trust me, I'm not one to talk. I'm not one to bring that up. Yeah, it's
All
on
right.
another floor. You'd have to come with me. I just need to chat with you.
Oh.
Just you and me. You can trust me.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, it is a bit strange.
You have a trustworthy look about you with the horns and the crimson skin.
Definitely. Paxton can come if that would make you feel better.
Oh no, you're a cool guy. Yeah, I guess so. Julie, you smash up these gems while I'm gone. And
Mash.
Yep, good. And
Yep.
Oba, while I'm gone, make sure Snock doesn't take everything from everybody else because he's kind of greedy. And Seg, you just keep a lookout because you're a cool guy.
Yes.
I'm good to go.
They all take their assigned duties seriously. So you're walking up to the private sanctum. Where were you guys keeping that?
I don't remember. Sorry.
It was wasn't it in that room where, the special study room?
It rolls around, so I mean, we
Oh.
could just go get it wherever it is, and
It's like a shopping cart.
Okay, well, I think you might have left it up in divination.
yeah, that's probably where it is.
But in any case, you go get it. Where are you taking it to? Or are you just going to go?
Zartok just wants to talk to Speelock,
Okay.
and maybe
Incredibly privately.
maybe we'll bring Athelflaed too, just so that she can talk, because Zartok is aware that Paxton and Tara don't trust him completely.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Cool.
I just need to talk to Speelock for a second.
All right, so Speelock, they take you.
You guys are stopping him. Bye.
Can I go?
Yeah, of course, mate.
Okay.
I said you can come.
All right.
Alright.
Well, Seg is not entirely comfortable with this, and neither is Ulba. And Ulba says,
Great Speelock, it is not wise for you to go with so many strangers by yourself.
It isn't?
How many people can fit in the private sanctum?
you can stand
thing?
3 people on it.
Oh, hey, maybe Seg can come, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
Yeah, and I'm not a stranger. I'm just strange.
I just want to show him it. It's really neat. It's just he's just gonna
He's
really
going to show
like
me a really
it.
neat thing.
Yeah.
Grib can come with me so he can heal me.
Oh,
And
speaking of which, we forgot to use our illusion box.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
It probably would have made the monster appear in the other room anyway. Yeah, I'm not trying nothing too sneaky. I'm just showing them a neat device we have.
okay, yeah, well, I guess I'll take a couple of kobolds with me. And I mean, since Oba thinks it's a bad idea, I guess.
Ulba will go, and I guess.
Ashley's looking at me funny.
Oba is my second in command. He has to stay in charge of everybody else who's
All
doing
right,
jobs.
so who are you taking with you?
I'll take Seg and
Snog says,
I am the
Great.
best at providing protection.
fine, Snog, so that you don't get out of my
Convinced.
eye line.
I am the best at staying within your eye line, too.
Oh my god. Oh, my Lure the Vox.
Nice save.
So you walk up the stairs, Speelock, Seg, and Snock, and Paxton,
That's
and
it.
Athelflaed,
Yeah.
and Zartok.
Yeah.
Tara's just hanging out with some kobolds, I guess. I don't know.
Behave yourself, Tara. Don't kill them all.
You walk up past the floor where you've seen that scary monster that tells you to clean things.
I'm really morbidly curious about all of this.
Yes. You walk past several areas where there looks like there are bits of humanoids spattered and smashed all over the walls and the ground.
Ugh.
Bits of rotting corpses.
Ugh.
It's pretty gross. You walk past a spot that it looks like someone smeared macaroni on the wall and then someone tried to clean it up. So you walk up to a floor you haven't been to before, the Department of Divination, and they take you to this platform on wheels that has sort of a big circle painted in the middle of it. They introduce you to this. Oh, well, you recognize it. It looks like a small beholder.
Ah! I give you karate hands.
But it's quite friendly. It says, "Oh, welcome, another strange little person, little kobold. Welcome. I assume you're friendly and you won't cause any harm to my beautiful library. Enjoy your visit here in the Department of Divination."
It's not a beautiful library.
No, of course not. Yeah, we're all good. We're not going to do anything. We're all hiding behind other humans.
Okay. Well, the spectator beholder floats away, And there's this platform on wheels here that they've. It looks kind of like
Just like a big skateboard.
Yeah, it looks like one of those carts you might get at a big store like Costco or something when you get a huge purchase of supplies for a restaurant or something. Just this.
Oh, wow.
It's just a cart on wheels, a big flat platform on wheels.
Have you guys tried riding this down a hill?
No, yet, Speelock. That's a great idea.
They did cart a giant ballista around on it, but no, they haven't ridden it down a hill.
Is there a giant stain on the floor where we killed the Neophyllid?
Yeah. In fact, parts of the corpse are still there. I guess Gilm has been trying to get rid of it a little bit at a time, shoving it into the fireplace in the library and burning it up.
Okay.
But he hasn't gotten rid of all of it yet.
Paxton elbows Speelock and winks at him and goes, "We killed that."
You guys?
Pretty cool.
It was much
Really?
more impressive when it was alive.
I bet it was.
So what is Zartok going to talk to Speelock about?
Yeah, Speelock, here, step on this with me. You see how it works. Is it like a cone of silence around it, or can everyone hear?
They can hear if they're close enough. What it prevents is scrying and other magical spying.
Right, okay. Yeah, Speelock, step up here with me.
Cool, are we gonna ride it?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Paxton, can you roll it around?
Yeah,
While I chat.
he makes zoom noises while he does it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
isn't this neat, Speelock? Hey, so
What's going on?
I wanted to bring you up here, see what this prevents is magical scrying, essentially. And I want to have a conversation with you about what's on the next floor below you. I believe it's necromancy, right? Below?
That's correct.
Yeah, we know there's a being by the name of Strefok, and he's a powerful necromancer. He could be a threat to Longshadow even. And we don't know what's going to happen, so I think it would be great if you stuck around until we analyze how much of a threat he is.
Like adventure with you?
No, you don't have to come with us to the next floor, and I think it would be good if you got the Go Biters under your wing just in case he's a threat and we need your help to do something about him.
Yeah.
So Zartok gets his sketchbook of what the wizard complex looks like. I think
You have some.
it's that picture.
Yeah, you have some pictures. Yeah.
Shows him the necromancy floor, and he explains I don't know exactly what he is, but I believe he's confined to the necromancy floor somehow. And you kobolds would have the ability to help us do something, maybe create something that traps him in there somehow, collapses the floor. There's also this acid on the, it would be quite a tunnel to dig, but we could maybe create a tunnel that makes the acid go down and land on whatever he's contained in. But it would
this is
you'd be a really great help
that is
if we need to do this.
this is a pretty big job.
It would be, and if we found gems on the floors below, they would be yours. If we needed you to do this.
Kind of torn. Except kind of the downside for me is that then I have to help fight an undead creature's
No,
place.
we have no intentions of fighting him directly if we had to. Hopefully he's a really swell guy and he's got the sandwiches he needs to give us.
So I could kind of fight him indirectly by just letting you do it.
Yeah, we're not going to fight him directly. I'm imagining that maybe you could construct maybe a series of tunnels that would make it collapse the whole necromancy floor if we had to. I'm not saying we're going to do this.
Yeah, you're cool. You're cool and all, but nah. I think I'm just gonna go to the dragon because she is gonna give me a bunch of power and stuff. You know, I don't want to hurt your feelings because you're a cool guy. But
That's fine. I have a plan B.
but
Can
it's
I have
not
my gold
you.
back?
It's not you. It's me.
I'm not asking you on a date, mate.
Zoom.
I don't need the gold. Like, you guys can have the gold, and I just.
All right, we'll take that, and
Yeah.
I'll see if the gold biters might follow one of us,
yeah.
or is that a kobold
could.
only thing?
I mean, if you have a bunch of gold, you could absolutely bribe them to do it, and then they stay here longer, and then I get to go and get all of the reward from Lurthervox, and they're stuck here. That would
All
work
right.
for me.
Well, I'd appreciate if you don't talk about this plan off of this platform. Just forget I said anything then.
Right.
Cool.
Because you're worried evil wizards are listening to you.
Yes.
right? Ah, like tinfoil conspiracy man over here.
Yeah. Exactly.
How the fly just starts swatting at imaginary flies. Looking
Snock
around.
makes the crazy hand gesture, his hand circling around his ear, you know.
Well, how about you step off the platform and let Paxton get on here?
So Speelock steps off the platform, walking over to Snock and Seg, and just like slapping dust off of his hands. He's like,
Well, that was a total waste of time. Let's go, guys.
All right, so Speelock walks down the stairs to rejoin the rest of his band, and I guess they just make for Long Shadows.
Yep. Bye. Thank you guys for all of the help doing that thing.
Tara's
Appreciate
sitting
it.
on the throne and just waves.
That looks good on you, Tara. Nice job.
Speelock, I will tell you, when you get down to the stairs that go to the illusion level, when you exit the stairwell, you can see, Speelock, when you get to the stairwell at Illusion, the Department of Illusion,
yeah.
there is a glass barrier blocking further progress downward.
Okay.
And there is a zombie standing just below this glass barrier with a note nailed to its forehead.
Oh. Hey, zombie. I'll call through the glass. Hey, zombie. Hello.
It doesn't react.
A wave.
It doesn't react.
Look at this pane of glass. Is there something weird about it at all?
Yeah, so there's a little disc on the first step down the stairwell, and this pane of glass, this sheet of glass, seems to emanate from this disc and block further progress downward.
Weird. Do I have a way to mess with this zombie?
Not through the glass.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay. So, sorry guys, no surprise survey results from Speelock.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Speelock
That really is a shame.
That would have
Yep.
been fun. Too bad.
So Speelock will leave. He'll go past Terra. He'll wave at Terra. Nice work on the throne sitting. You look really good up there.
Yes,
You
thank
must
you.
be noble born or something.
Tara, you hear a voice in your head. Yeah, you look great on this throne. You should be in charge.
This is also a circlet of evil. I just-
So Speelock gathers up his tribe.
Okay.
They all depart, giving Tara cordial handshakes.
Yep.
And
Julie squeezes a little too hard.
Thanks, ouch.
we leave off through Long Shadows.
All right, so Speelock is successful, and he leads his kobolds victoriously back into Long Shadows. Maybe we'll hear from him again. I don't know. All right, well, Shaun, thank you. I think that's the end of Speelock's part in the story. It was a lot of
Thank
fun,
you.
and you did a fantastic job managing a lot of things.
Yeah, no problem. I would love to come back anytime.
Well, I hope that maybe we can have further adventures of Speelock or something. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
I love Speelock.
Yeah, Speelock
He's
is
great.
pretty cool.
Speelock loves all of you, but not enough to dig a tunnel of acid through to a necromancer's lair.
For potential gems.
Yeah. To be fair, we're not crazy about the idea either.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Shaun. That was a lot of fun. And
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody should be listening to House of Bob, the current campaign. You want to tell us anything about House of Bob or the current campaign or any Twitter stuff, promotional stuff, or the Discord channel, anything you want to share?
Totally. So I'm a GM and player for the House of Bob podcast. We're another actual play podcast. We love coordinating with you guys. This has been lots of fun. I'm Shaun Makes on Twitter, Instagram, and elsewhere. And if you need some artwork of your characters made, let me know and I can hook you up.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. There's going to be some amazing character art that Shaun did for us for Speelock. It'll probably go up with the first episode. But yeah, have a look at that as a sample of what he can do. And he's available for commissions. You can contact him, I guess, on Twitter is the best way to contact you.
Yeah, Twitter, website, email, Instagram.
What's your website address again?
ShaunMakes.com. Shaun with a U.
ShaunMakes.com. Anything
That's right.
else you want to promote or add?
No, I hope that we get one of you guys on the show, Mike. You should come over and play with us sometime.
I would love to.
All right.
I won't speak for the other players, but I would love to do that.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks, Shaun.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Say hi to all the House of Bob folks for us. We sure do appreciate it.
I will.
Awesome.
Later.
All right.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
No, I'm normal size. I'm a kobold. I mean, no, I mean.
Whoa, what was in that? What was in that arrow?
Welcome to Tribe.
I want to see how long Shaun can keep up this voice and how long Mike can do Epaulina, just like in a voice
I
battle.
did this voice for 3-year campaign.
It's a strong muscle.
Was this a character or was this an NPC?
This is an NPC for my my landscape campaign with the House of Bob guys before we started recording.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me stop.
Show us the map.
All right. I think maybe I have to do. There we go. Now I can move it around. Josh, you're still. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to drag around, Josh. So, yeah, that's what you're doing. Great, good job. You're doing a great job managing the
Thanks. I just got all warm. Did a good job.
She lays down and listens. And should I say she lies down?
I could never remember the right grammar for that. Just
Can't
go
either.
for it.
Oh my gosh.
English is
Sean,
adaptable.
help us.
She takes a recumbent position.
Okay, yes, she goes prone. She goes prone.
You are a genius.
And she.
Actually, we can't trust that. Canadian English is different.
It's spelled with too many
I think
U's.
Yeah, it's just different.
Hey guys, just so you know, I'm up to 54,694 words now.
Wow.
All right, so that's just for season 2.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I
Yeah,
wonder
so
how many of those words you wrote but never read.
Oh my gosh.
Too many.
Don't tell me
Too
that.
many.
Don't make me think about it. Oh. Yeah. So season 2 is actually not as bad as season 1. Season 1, there was a lot more that could have occurred. Season 2 has been much more linear.
Yeah. Because no one seems to be following the Fleshpokers except for the Fleshpokers. So what is the significance of the twig?
That is a great question that I'm going to search through my notes for.
Okay.
It seems like it'd be the easiest if we could somehow go directly to Olgor and just get his twig.
Yeah, I would rank it in order of.
Gross.
Guys, this is a family show.
This is the.
You can cut that.
This is the cleanest podcast in the land.
Second cleanest episode we've ever done.
These are real.
Those are real mountains.
Oh, okay. My phone just did a search for some reason. I'm sorry, everyone.
Siri wants to play too.
Yeah.
It searched for real biceps.
All right, go Tara, go. Lead the way.
Sure. Yeah, Tara gets up.
All right, Tara walks down the hallway, and
Tara,
yes,
sorry.
there's.
You got me doing it.
Yeah, you missed that time. It wasn't me.
Oh, did I say Tara?
Yeah, but
say-
I think I said it wrong first.
Oh, okay.
And then she said it.
Yeah.
And now we all messed up for
All
the
right.
rest of the
The
day.
easy way to remember it is to think about the terror that people will feel when they look at her.
That's right.
Oh man, the puns just come from nowhere.
So Tara
It's not
gets
even
up.
a pun. It's just an easy way to remember her name.
He's just giving you a mnemonic device. That's
Yeah.
all he's doing.
She's terrifying.
Yes.
Exactly.
Brutal. So much for talking.
Yeah.
No, this is where we need to go.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep breaking negotiations down.
I
It's like
love that actually.
It
I
actually
think
worked
that-
really well
I
with
think
the
that's
gold nibbler.
fantastic that Speelock lets his pride get the better of him in those moments. I think that's hilarious. Okay, so I wonder if there's a token for a spiritual weapon.
Just even a weapon, a token,
Yeah.
an axe or something.
I have a four-sided die currently serving as the.
Yeah, that can work just fine.
No, it just looks like it's only people. Yeah,
Just put a person there.
Okay, I guess I could put a
We'll know what it is.
A spiritual person.
I'll just grab
Ghost.
a random thing. Here's a random thing.
Purple worm.
There's a random thing that is whoops.
Bye, die.
He looks really tortured.
Oh boy. My spiritual weapon is a
Facing
dwarf.
the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Where are you going, spiritual weapon?
Who are you targeting?
Let's see one of the ones in the front. Which one am I closest to? Yeah, just the one that's closest in front of me. That one. Yeah. That one? That one.
That one's the
I'm
closest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not like seeing a reflection. That one.
Two spaces in front of you.
Yeah.
The one that's in the very front.
Mirror.
Yep.
It casted a mirror image on itself.
And you see instead, standing there is...
What's happening?
Does he turn into a rhombus?
No. He's disappeared. No, he's came
that
back.
didn't, wait, that didn't work. Hold on.
He's bigger. Oh, God.
Hold on. I can't.